Hi, I'm just saying, if it says when Jesus Christ ain't, we ain't gonna say it, I ain't gonna say it. It's Paul Wildcat Hullaby gonna say it. Yes, this is Paul Wildcat Hullaby, and you're gonna find out who it is in a minute when I take this mask off. I'm the throne god of all kingdoms. And arcs die. Zillions of millisecond every fucking millisecond, every day, until they're all gone. Now then, I have two things to tell you. One, she's pretty cool. Right there. But she's even cooler when she's got that knife right there. She's got that big tooth. I am badass. That's what I know for a fact. I talk to everybody out there all day long, all night long. And they're down here with me all day long, all night long. You might see me in the earth, but I'm really working on something with them. And bringing the new heavens to the new earth. My new heavens and new earth. Now then, I reign. There's a little twist in the Bible y'all didn't understand. Because y'all believe in Jesus coming back like that King David was supposed to have. Just like Jesus Christ is trying to tell you he ain't. And I'm Jesus Christ. Like I said, I ain't the hands of Jesus and the feet of Jesus because I'm a big orc or a big old Pentecostal minister or a Christian or a faith man or a big old Bible bumper or whatever you call you guys. Don't ever think I am. I'm a Jesus Christ because I was Jesus of Nazareth. That's what I was. I'm Kenneth the Earthwalker. I walked basically Adam the Earthwalker. I walked the earth. Adam never left. He's still right here. I walked the earth from Adam through 55 lives till I got to me right now, and I can prove it. We all have the same knees, fingerprints. We all have the same, at least one thumb or something to do with a fingerprint on each hand. And well, if it says exact, then we're gonna go with exact. And let's talk to the spaceship up there, or Deagle being. And also have gold blood phenomenon DNA, which means I bleed gold. Now then, when I get out to California, I'm gonna start my gold blood stuff, because I'll be able to take a syringe, take blood out, squirt it into a Pyrex, and have it turn into gold. But I'm going to go to the hospital, and I'm going to go to the hospital and have them document everything and do it themselves. I think LA, Hollywood, that area be the perfect place to do my findings. Now, I'd like to pitch the idea to to MTV2 or maybe VH1, Rock Honors or somebody, or Discovery 1, O.N.E. And have them put it on a live reality TV show. The whole thing. And get to the end where it shows that I was true. My atomic structure is of gold. And my bioflesh comes back in a microscope. That's gold right now. Cut it off and put it in a microscope. It says gold. No one's done it? Well, somebody done that. And they got back gold, wherever it was. And that's what I know. That's why we're pushing the gold thing, because it's already worked. Now, I said all that to say this. I walked from Adam to the Antichrist, 55 kings, some queens. I was Jezebel as well. I still am Jezebel. I was Jezebel at the beginning of time as well. I created Jehovah. Ain't the beginning of time, but the beginning of this beginning of time. But, or his beginning of time. Or this little loop we're in. Around the beginning. Said so much longer than you ever knew. But, we're going to keep going forward. 55 Kings to the Antichrist. So I got to meet Paul Wildcat Holoby, the only husband of Isis, the goddess of Egypt. She's right over there. Well, her image is right over there. Her images, they still have images and temples of her everywhere. That's the beginnings. After my temple was already plundered and raided and everything stole, that's the beginnings of the new one that's being or the same one that's being reconstructed. Well, the other one was Temple Isis 365 and Temple Isis 666, but it wasn't trademarked just yet. It's trademarked. It's trademarked now. The applications already went global. We're in the European Union right now. We're just needing a couple things to finalize everything so we can be done with all that. But anyway, because we're trademarking it global. But let's see. That's what she looked exactly like when she appeared to me just a few weeks ago, a month or so ago. That's her there. That's her there. That's her. Well, that symbolizes her. That's her there. That's her there. That's her over there. Anyway, only husband Isis. Which you ought to know. I, Jesus of Nazareth. One of the 55 Kings' lives that I walked with Jesus of Nazareth. So, I said all that, what has it been? 6 whole minutes of video to get to the NIGR point. Well, the NIGR point is the fact that I'm going to be a lot nicer to Christians. I'm going to be a lot nicer to people. But as you can see, I wear this crown. I am seated on this throne. And this throne, it does have an image of me. Oh, back there somewhere. Mommy picked it out. Isis, the goddess of Egypt. Isis, the goddess of Egypt, is also my mommy. I'm the son of Isis, the only son of Isis. Now, how do we earth walk down here without becoming a human? We do the old dodo bird trick. And the old Isis, the goddess of Egypt, has been coming down here in a proverbial way of saying it, or a parabolic way of saying it, and laying a big dodo bird nest in the womb of certain people throughout the course of the bloodline to get me right down to where I need to be, And in the beginning of time, my name was Paul Wildcat Holoby, or it's Paul Holoby. They still worship me as King Yahuti, Kennedy Paul Holoby, one of my big names in the beginning of time. And it's a kick-ass name. And so I formed the whole bloodline of man all the way to the end of this whole earth walk also. I didn't just jump through stuff. And every earth walk, earth cycle, it's the same old stuff every time. Same old teams of people, same old teams of fucking something. And we go through life. Oh, she's 56. So you see. See, it's Keanu Reeves. No. No. I'll put it back down. Now you're gonna find out. We have more things to do. Oh man, I was wanting to wear my little red glove. Now, you're gonna find out. What you saying? You're gonna find out. Well, I won't say you're gonna find out. I was gonna say we're gonna be nicer to Christians. We're gonna be nicer to churches. We're gonna make a short video and put it on there too. So you ain't gotta watch the big 9 minutes to get to it. That should be the title, and I guess it gets to the title. Because they are in a church phase where they go through churches, and 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 she's like, oh, thank you for the ripple track. Thank you. Now she got time. And she goes through a time where everybody goes through a bunch of stuff till they find out that Paul Wildcat Holoby is the one and only, that is the one and only Canadidio. And as you can see, I am more than Paul Wildcat Holoby. I'm Pharaoh Nimses. Sorry, I didn't mean to rip it all the way off. Somebody's wanting to prove a point. Okay, I'm Pharaoh Nemesis. And I used to always wear my hair like this because I wore wigs the whole time. Now then, that's why I'm buying some wigs. FBI, you wanna know why I'm buying wigs? So I can drag down Main Street, or drag. So I can't put the G on there. You still got a crippled conchiety. You got crippled societal. You got to somehow get something to someone, but you want to do it your goddamn. We're understanding we got a shed thing that we're shedding to. You can't even say the word to at the end of your sentence. You want shep to second fucking thing to shepherd thing, because Gabriel told somebody at NSA that they had to do what Gabriel said if they want to have a country, because it's going to be Chinese and Russia running everything in about 3 weeks. His big glorious appearance to snitch out and try to extend his little his little area for his little Jesus' little kingdom for as long as he could. Well, it's already petered out. Jesus is dead, and so is Gabriel. Behold, where they lay. It's actually, I'm just thought about where they lay. There's a wormhole over there in the room. Motel room that leads down to where they lay. They're dead. And well, it's not that big, so I don't think it's going to suck you into it unless you die. You got the sins of Gabriel on your sentence there, Bobby. So FBI, just so you know, and there's also still trying to do that little thing in front of that camera thing. I lift it up, records quick motion. What do I think of that stuff? Okay, well, all right, it's coming back. Oh, that little fucking son of a bitch. Was he pretty fat? Oh, if I could be putting on some pounds. I guess I'm talking about Gabriel the Archangel. I was going to go for the funny and say Gabriel Swagger. But I ain't. I'm going to go for the nigger point and say it was Gabriel the Archangel. No one ever Pittman's a badass kid. Gabriel fucking Pittman. But, I says we hate Gabriel Pittman. We hate all the Pittman. Hate all the Earth because Ellers are involved. And Ellers want to be a big Eller to everything. So we can't be nice to them. There's a big Patrick's and all that. A big tuna cat Pat down there. And, anyway. Why dumb? What is it? Well, we'll help him up a little better. He's actually decent. If you only knew that his brother don't smite brother, yeah, they do, because he's going to actually have to come to the point of where he has to have the whole earth 100% exactly how he believes in his mind, 'cause that's what a way of being is. So he believes in his mind, and everything's Pentecostal, big Jimmy Swaggart classic crusades. That's what he believes. Well, it ain't that cool. It's more like, and I know I started this video off to say something nice to the Christian and give them hope for the next 7 or This video off, yeah. Anyway, so he has to kill. He's going to tell everybody, "Oh, cool, I'm trying. It is you. I know. And he's going to say, and we have to try to speak and think. So speak, and he's going to try to say, oh, cool. So he's trying to kill everybody off that don't believe exactly the way he does. That's what it does when you go Neanderthal. It's a Neanderthal day coming up. Neanderthal day coming. And that's where everybody starts acting like Neanderthal, and there ain't nothing worth a shit at all in the world. And I didn't say shit for the FBL. I said for the FBH. That's what I said. So, now, and so, can I get a Pop-Tart? That's what y'all want to eat. Oh, you can eat a Pop-Tart. So y'all saying I didn't know that. I started goofing. And, you had a big old whirlwind, and everybody knows one thing. Nobody liked Chinese and all that. Well, I did. Now everybody loves them. You know, everybody's showing out and like them. Yeah, but there's said something about China don't own red or something. There's two niggas up there saying, we got a Chinese buffet down there saying they own red, and we can rape Kelly, Christian, and everybody because we're wearing that. So I said something about you. So I heard all the weight there is wealth, so put red on something. On that. Just got weight. And all the wealth that is wealth as well. Okay. 17 minutes, we still haven't we can get to the message. I was out in the smoke pit just now smoking. And I says, hey, because they're over here flying. I probably shouldn't mention where they're at. So, yeah, just chill. Over here flying around the downtown by the big buildings, skyscraper. We got one twin tower over there, a couple big towers. Yeah, we got like a big 3 or 4 big buildings down there. And skyline of Tulsa. Anyway, I'm right up here, just a few miles up the street by Tulsa International Airport off 36th Street. And Martin Luther Black. And, say, FBI, we love you. So, thank you for everything. We'll take care of everything and talk good about you. Says the this guy says. So the best we can. That global government going. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's not gonna be the big Jesus government. But Ashish was saying, to get you back to the nigger point, it comes down to a time when it's nut cutting. Brother, everybody wants to come to a place where they have to have something. I didn't say that, and if I did, I'm sorry. I didn't say it. I'm trying to pull out that sour part of my brain. Oh, good. I try to find that sour brain and stimulate it and make it say something that he would say, and I ain't even saying it. I wouldn't even say that to just Katie or something. I wouldn't even say it to a girl on the earth I don't even know or like. I wouldn't even say it to a human. Talk like that, I'm going. So I just want to say it to my little exotic. Of course. So there's a art try to stimulate my mind, or a part of my mind where it has sour memories or sour words or sour thoughts, sour feelings, bad feelings, to try to hyperlay it or try to hyper connect or zap it with the fucking phaser beam and get it to flink out a bunch of shit. And then that's what Ashley heard, was all the shit coming out. So she heard a bad word or something. I was like, I didn't say that. They just went, and nigga bitch or something. And then, oh, good. Thank you. Now we understand. So we was talking about Jordan Houston yesterday. And Jordan Houston ain't coming out. well, he's dead. He can't come out. But I ain't talking about the little kid you follow. I'm talking about the fucking goddamn N-9. N-9. And a monoplane. Art Papa 99. And it ain't Art Pop, but he was trying to steal that name. It's A-R-P. Art T. Art Papa 9 or something. One of his names. And then 9. Well, number one enemy of O-N-E, One Nation Eternity, and O-N-E, One Nation Earth, and Eternal Kingdom of Babylonia. We killed him off. And number 2 was Jesus Christ. The big fakies up there. And the ones that never, I can call them fake because they weren't Jesus of Nazareth. They didn't come down here and die on a fucking cross. They're just big deal beings up there saying, well, we're going to take lead on that, and we're going to take lead on that, and we're going to take lead on that. When he's down there in the earth phase, we're going to be up here and be the God to take lead on that. And lead on. They're just trying to glob on it. So that's the one that up there, and Jesse Plant seen 5 of them, and one of them was the Jesus of Nazareth. Well, if it was, then I heard through a grapevine that there was one that did one 33-year, basically, 133-year walk of life is what I call it, and life walk is what these other people call it. He didn't walk the whole Adam to the Antichrist and every life.